The theater opened in 1928. It was kind of the first movie theater outside of downtown. There's a lot of pictures of kids and people. It was their community neighborhood place, so they'd ride their bikes down here. A lot of people say they'd spend like a nickel and then just stay all day down here watching movies. So it was never really like a big grand theater, you know, versus downtown when they had all those big palaces, those big 1,300 seat theaters. This one had about 300 seats and just one screen. I think the goal of the place was to create like a place for the community to come and everybody to feel comfortable here and have a community kind of built around film. This space out in the lobby that we're sitting now is where we do a bunch of Q&As, or we'll have like a reception and people can kind of socialize out here. I think more and more people want to hear authentic stories and to hear stuff that hadn't been told before, maybe, you know. We keep our eye out for local made films. You know, we have a great staff that's always kind of like scouring something that's interesting coming out. Personally, independent film's always been more interesting. I just like kind of like a truthful story that might be told in a different way. We'll go through and show films that might be considered mainstream. So like even right now we're showing Peanut Butter Falcon, which is showing at Circle Cinema as well as all the other big box theaters. But we thought it was important because it's a story about a kid that has Down syndrome and the actor actually has Down syndrome. So we thought that was kind of important in the history of film. You know, what we try to do here is like not just show the film, but like bring it to the next level. So bring in a guest, bring in an actor or director, and we've done a lot of that. We actually out front here have a Oklahoma Walk of Fame, which is all people that are like connected to Oklahoma in Hollywood. We're a venue where people come to tell their stories. So there's always new filmmakers coming up. We've worked with a bunch of community partners, and so we feel that we're an important part of the community and impact the community, but hopefully we've all impacted each other for the positive, yeah.